And it's yes. Because if it's just God, no.
Winter holds the city like a confession too long delayed. Smoke clings to Winchester's roofs, not from war, but from judgment. Each dawn the frost melts red where torches have passed, and the wind carries prayers that sound too much like accusations. In the taverns, the whispers have changed their shape. Once they spoke of kings and harvest, now they ask who still dreams at night, and who no longer casts a shadow at all. The prince watches in silence, the church sharpens its words, and somewhere beyond the walls, two riders test the strength of their faith against the dark. Tonight the fire will not wait for dawn. It will ask every soul, mortal and immortal alike, what they are willing to burn to feel clean again. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back to Candle in the Mead Hall, a Saxon Age Vampire the Masquerade game using Vampire the 5th edition. I want to welcome my cast, my friends, and you chat to another wonderful session, Season 3, Episode 3. 3 of 3, that's fortuitous. That's absolutely fortuitous. I hope everyone's having a great time. We're going to start below us with the ladies doing her day drinking. It's Roswin, played by Nerd at Art. Tell us who you are, tell us who you're playing, and tell us what you're looking forward to tonight.
Fantastic. I am Nerd at Art. I am the other half of Team Wildwood, so I never really stream on my own channel, but sometimes you'll catch me over there. The husband streams a lot of retro video games, and we play a lot of tabletops, especially here with Zed. So we've got Vampire on Mondays, Werewolf on Saturdays. We've got the Sabbat Chronicle coming up soon that I'm super excited about. Changeling at some point soon. It's going to be super duper exciting. I am playing Roswin. She is a Toreador seamstress. Feeling pretty put out of place by the 10-year time jump that they did. Not really sure what to do with herself. But she has a plan. And so she is excited to start that wheel in motion. She's going to build something, and she's pretty excited about it.
She's a builder. Okay, I like it. A little Bob the Builder action going on. Fantastic. Davey, tell us about yourself. Tell us who you're playing, and tell us what you're looking forward to tonight.
Hello there, I'm Davey. I'm a role player, gamer, and history buff. Tonight I will be playing Anrod the Bruja Bard. He is also slightly befuddled and put out by this 10-year kidnapping that they underwent, and has also, unusually for a Bruja, recently been developing some Auspex powers, and to be perfectly honest, it's just freaking him the hell out. So he's seeing things he shouldn't see, hearing messages from he doesn't know where, and it's weird, and he doesn't like it.
I dig it. Messages from beyond that he doesn't like. Perhaps it's a child with a snow globe. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Joshi, tell us who you are, tell us who you're playing, and tell us what you're looking forward to tonight.
It's Joshi. I like horror and cats and vampires and tabletop. And I play Suni the Zimitsi, and he is absolutely not befuddled by this time jump. This time jump has done him many favors, each getting revealed seemingly every night. Yeah, I'm excited to just to see what's in store for the night.
Excellent. Key work. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about Kinrick. And tell us about what you're looking forward to tonight.
I am Keywork Savior, one who is fabled to have once upon a time streamed upon the lands of Twitch, and those who speak of it say that the time will come again, though. Mostly Monday nights, playing Kinrick, the former Swords Sworn, protector of Windretta, time-displaced Thane, unwitting accomplice to Regnal kidnapping, and nascent Ventru power manipulator from the shadows, I guess. Tonight, I am looking forward to just a damn good time that my sleep-addled brain with the sunlight change can handle, and have fun with my friends, because that's what it's all about.
Excellent. Brings us to my good friend Crit Crafters. Tell us who you are. Tell us who you're playing. Tell us what you're looking forward to tonight.
Hey guys, I'm Crit. I'm the Dungeon Master for the Crit Crafters, and I like to turn my friends into heroes and superheroes, and the chat into the monster they know that they are. Tonight, I am playing Wolfstan, the Gangrel cult leader, now I believe adequately called Wolfstan the Thriceborn, just because, a saint needs to rise more than once, more than twice, thrice. I think that Wolfstan is probably the least impacted by whatever happened, because he was in the process of cajoling a new prince of the city of Winchester, Wendretta, but eventually that went all to shits, and now there's a new prince, so, there's probably more cajoling to be done with the new prince, but... there's only a tiny bit left, a tiny bit lost. I think that's what he thinks. I believe.
Okay, I dig it. That brings us to Ellie. Ellie, tell us who you are. Tell us who you're playing. That's what you're looking forward to tonight.
Hello, I'm Ellie, also known as Mrs. Keywork or the Crazy Cat Lady. I play Wendretta, former lady Wendretta of Southern Marches, and you know what? We're not even going to talk about what the 10 years has done to her, because she's an absolute fucking wild card all of a sudden, and I don't know what to do with that. So tonight, I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I'm just looking forward to seeing if she can come out of this, 1, alive, 2, not hurting any children, and 3, not doing anything stupid.
Ooh, okay. 3 things that are... I can vouch for none of those things.
That,
I can vouch for
an
none
old
of those
Meatloaf
things.
song.
So, Bart songs may be sung tonight. Bart,
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, exactly. All right. So let's get our normal ritual started. That's our player highlights. Let's get their session start logistics ready. We're going to refresh our willpower, resolve or composure, whichever is higher. Still do not need to resolve any blood bonds or ghouling. We will be solving that hopefully by this session or between sessions. All right. Daily rouse checks. Why doesn't everyone go ahead and make a rouse check for me?
I don't think I failed a single rouse check since I started playing,
That is awesome, by the way.
except this one.
All right. So if you fail the rouse
I'll
check,
have a update.
your hunger starts at 2 plus the result of rouse check. Who failed? Raise your hand. Okay, so you are all starting at hunger 3. All right, we're going to do some feeding. Who wants to feed? Anarad, do you wish to feed?
I will.
All right, Scott Feeder. Give me your dexterity plus stealth. Difficulty 3. You're getting more control of your domain again. So you're now down to a 3.
I'll take half then.
Excellent. You take half. Once again, what is your new name? Gladwine?
Gladwine is what the people can call me, but all the people.
Go ahead.
That'll be hard.
I'm just going to be Anarod for the Canaanites.
Okay.
But all the mortals, they can call me Gladwine.
All right. Gladwine is accepted into a new house this evening. Plays a lovely song. Plays the whole family to sleep. And then, when no one's looking, he takes what he needs and moves on, like the good Bruja he is. What your desire last session was to know the woman's name. You didn't learn her name. Would you like to keep the desire the same?
Still eating him up inside. He wants to know.
Okay, so we'll keep the same desire. Suni, you're up next. Are you feeding?
Yeah, I'll take half.
You'll take half? All right, tell us how you extort your meal tonight.
I'm rolling with it. I like hanging out outside of the church. I like hanging outside the church. And guilty person walks in, guilty person walks out. I follow guilty person. Guilty person gets accosted in an alley with accusations of their guilt.
And you take blood in return to not spread these accusations?
Yeah.
Okay. I dig it. All right. And your desire last week was to figure out the status quo. The status quo. Did you figure out the new status quo last game?
I have more for my desire than what you just said. I
Okay.
have what the status quo is and how I fit in it.
Oh, and how I fit in. Okay. Did you figure out how you fit in?
I figured out the status quo. I don't think I figured out how I fit into it.
Okay. So
That
Go ahead.
being said, I do want I think I want to temper the coterie's desire to throw a coup.
I just want to make it clear. I don't think anybody was openly planning a coup.
I mean, people
like
literally
this.
said coup and overthrown.
Yes, they did.
I mean, I definitely mentioned that I had a plan that I wanted to put Windretta back in power, but I believe my exact words were that we weren't going to undermine him. We were going to take our time. We were going to do this respectfully and not be bastards about it, was basically where I was going with that. So
That's what I got from it. That's exactly what I got from it.
I'm not in a rush to overthrow Battle. There will be a time and a place for Windretta to take the throne back.
Oh, yeah.
In that case, maybe
Not anytime soon.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
in that case, maybe smooth the relationship between our coterie and the remaining Canaanites in the city.
Okay. Relationship with remaining Canaanites. Remaining Canaanites in city. Okay. Roswin, the Veilkeeper. Dexterity plus subterfuge. Difficulty 3.
I can take half.
You can take half now. And you now know people. It's been a couple weeks. You've met some people. So
It's
now
true.
you can feed without having to waste your willpower.
I can feed comfortably again. That's a good thing. I no longer feel icky about it.
Talk to us about your emotions.
Your desire last week was to acquire a new ghoul. We didn't do anything in between the game session to really, or during game session to move toward that. Do you still want to keep that as your desire?
I think it is, and she's really looking for a specific person. Honestly, she is hoping to find, preferably like a young girl with some crafting experience that is looking for work, so that she can basically hire her. And it would be an extra super plus if she knew how to speak French.
All right. I don't even know if there really is a French yet, but spoke Francia extra.
Francia, exactly. Frankish.
Okay,
Yes.
Frankish.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll judge you.
Judgy. All right, so you take half. You can feed down to 1. Windretta, manipulation plus persuasion, difficulty 3. Where are you feeding, though, my friend?
Let's see. Where do all of the current Thanes and all that hang out?
Current Thanes. Where do the current Thanes hang out? Mostly around the king. Mostly at the King's Hall. That's and the Mead Hall around there. The more where the nobles stay.
What about their wives?
Their wives are usually back at their estates.
Are any of them alcoholics by any chance? Could she follow one out of an ale hall or something?
You can take half, correct, on your...
Yes.
So yes, you can find one stumbling out of a mead hall, and you can feed off them.
Awesome. And that's what she does.
I wanted to dodge consequences from last week. Do you feel as if you dodged consequences?
No, not really.
Are you still dodge those consequences?
Not really. She kind of wants to figure out, like, her ghouling situation as well. Because, again, Ellie invested 15 XP into this, and we've got to figure this out.
Situation. You got it. All right. Kenrick. We never really got to do our scene with Janice and Kenrick this week. Never really materialized. I take it you're going to take half on your Huskarl feeding. Strength plus brawl.
Yep.
All right, so that takes you down to, you can take yourself down to 1 blood point. What do you want your desire to be this week? To establish a relationship with Janice or something else?
Yeah, because even if I got to talk to him, I didn't get to know him. So, yeah, I think I'll keep that.
Okay. Wolfstan, you Osiris you. Your manipulation
Yes,
plus
sir.
subterfuge, difficulty 3. Would you like to take half?
I will take half. Yes.
All right, you can bring yourself to one hunger. And your
Yes,
desire was
please.
to get more information on what's going on in Winchester and build your spy network. I don't think you really get a shot to do that. Would you like
Not
to get
really.
going?
Well, I probed a bit of Aldelm on like his network, and if he'd mind having another person kind of like doing it as well. And I didn't seem to. I didn't feel any pushback against it. So definitely, I would probably try to expand on that. Yeah.
Fantastic. Excellent. All right, so we have the feeding situation sorted out. We are going to start a little bit differently tonight. We're not going to start with individual vignettes. We're going to start all together. The Northgate tastes of iron and frozen breath. The tower of wood stands like a black tooth. A woman is lashed to the center post. Her hair a wild halo of frost and mildew. Her mouth already bruised from the rope. Around her, cages clack with cats that have been muzzled and bound. 2 men stand before the pyre. One broad and scarred, Edric. The other lean and quick-eyed, Colton. Their voices carry over the crowd, not prayer so much as accusation turned into chant. "Burn her," says Colton, and the crowd repeats it like a benediction. Torch jerks downward. Pitch breeze. The crone looks up, her eyes not defiant, this one only tired. "If you burn me," she says, audible to everyone, "then remember what you do in the morning." And the crowd begins to shout her out. Badolf is off to the side. You do not see Janice, you do not see Cadmus, but you do see Badolf watching from the wall. Where are you in regards to this? We're going to start with you, Roswin. The whole town is here. The whole town's been drawn out at night for this.
I imagine I would probably be standing pretty close to Battle if I'm still staying at the Vale. He's asked me to take up this position in the court, so I'm just here to witness something awful, I guess.
How about you, Anarad?
Anna probably would be down in the crowd, kind of moving through it, seeing what's happening.
Okay, you have your harp with you?
Yeah, my harp is probably with me. I'm probably wearing a hood over my head as well to try and avoid too many people recognizing me.
Give me a wits plus awareness check. Difficulty 3.
I should have mentioned that as well. Rosalind would be wearing her thick widow's veil so that people can't recognize her or see her. Really?
That's a bestial failure if I don't. Oh no, it's
No,
not.
that is not. That is not.
That's just a regular failure. Okay, take that regular
That's a
failure.
good start. Good start, guys.
Sorry, yep. All right, so you don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than the fact that there's a massive crowd ready to burn an old lady at the stake, and apparently her cats as well.
Are they tied up?
They are in cages with muzzles.
Oh no.
This is the cat lady that we saw before,
Yes,
right?
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Not just some other lady with cats. Okay.
No, and these are the 2 brothers who were at the Vale last week.
Yeah.
Suni, what are you doing during all this? Are you there? Are you part of the crowd?
First of all, I don't get hungrier for being invisible.
Okay.
And yeah, I am. I think I'm near the brothers, as close as I can be, while still being in the crowd.
As
should
you
all,
get close to the brothers, you feel almost a pressure against you.
Okay.
We shall roll for Blush of Life, surely.
Oh yes, who's rolling for Blush of Life?
Not
I
me.
forgot about it. Well, you're invisible. You don't need it.
I'm covered by the veil. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I got it 2 now.
Kendrick Sungreer. Anyone else going? Because Kendrick, I'm asking you next. So, hold on, I'm not done with you, Josh. You're getting as close as you possibly can, invisible to them, and you're listening into them. You're listening in on them, I take it.
I'm listening into just the vibe of the whole crowd, really.
Crowd is very much behind them. There's very much a burn the witch type of situation going on. This is entertainment
Mob
to them
mentality.
more than anything.
Yeah.
Mob mentality. Not that she's pagan, that she's a witch. This doesn't seem to be a religious thing because there's pagans in the crowd as well.
Painfotainment.
Painfotainment. That's a wonderful way to put it.
I'll give Dan Carlin the credit.
Keyword. What are you doing during this?
So a thought popped in my head. Kenrick almost kind of wants to spite these guys just out of principle. Is there any way on top of the Northgate?
Yeah, you can get up top.
There's probably like barrels of rainwater up there, right?
Well, I mean, they're not on the Northgate. I don't know if you'd be able to. You could probably toss a barrel, maybe, but you can't just tip a barrel over.
I mean, I could heft a barrel up there, certainly, if there weren't any.
Yeah, you can find. Well, it's mostly snow, not rainwater. It's the middle of winter.
Ice is easier to throw.
I literally was just like ice.
No, I literally just want to spoil their fun. I want to put their bonfire out.
It's unfortunately, you'd have to draw water. You'd have to draw your water yourself from a well. There's no rainwater just hanging.
Okay,
around.
never mind. As much fun as it would be to be up there, I don't know how any of this would go. So let's just say my original thought, I am off to the flank of the crowd, but kind of behind anybody who's over there. Like, I obviously stand out wherever I am. So if anybody's seeing me, I'm just in their peripheral. But I did roll Blush of Health.
Blush of Health. Are you doing anything to mask your appearance?
Just kind of standard hood over the head kind of thing. I mean, I do stand out. So I don't know exactly. I haven't put too much thought of that other than trying to stay out of people's line of sight.
Difficulty 3? Okay. Works for me. All right. Wedretta,
I wonder who recognized me.
What are you doing during this?
So, first off, I'm gonna roll a rouse check for unseen passage because she's going fucking invisible right now.
All right, so you are hungrier.
Yes, I am, but I am invisible, so that's good.
All right.
Full venture, truly terrifying.
All right, so you are wandering through this crowd invisible. It's
More like kind of off to the side just a little bit because I really, even though I am invisible, I really don't need to be running into people. I'm staying out of trouble, goddammit. I'm going to stay someplace where I can hear and see what's going on, but I'm not putting myself into anything.
Excellent. And Crit Crafters, what are you doing at the beginning of all this?
There's probably a big dog lodged somewhere, like, like up a hill or somewhere, like that it can see, but far away enough that it's not mingling or anything like that. Just like hanging out and figuring out what the flow of this is. For note for myself, is the woman a known pagan?
She is a known witch, not necessarily a known pagan. No one knows exactly, has ever accused her of being a pagan, just being a witch. You may have known her because usually when she's around, there's 30 cats.
Has she ever visited St. Catherine's Hill or anything of the sort?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Excellent.
Then
I'll perfect. So yes, Wolfson will be staying a comfortable distance away, kind of like up a hill, down a road, looking at the fire slowly burning up, and in the form of a big dog.
All right, now does anyone attempt to stop this?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So they've lit these torches already.
They have lit torches, yes.
Okay, but the fire is not yet started.
Fire is not yet started. No.
It's probably a stupid idea.
Okay.
Yes.
But Anarod is full of stupid ideas. So he is going to stand up in the middle of the crowd and say, "No! These charlatans and thieves are making up slanders about our townspeople and our neighbors, and I won't have it! Everybody get these liars!" And I'm going to use a Spark of Rage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
To make the crowd, incite the crowd to violence towards the two hunters.
Okay. What book?
Oh no.
That's in the core book, page 265.
265. Just let me take a look at it real quick because I'm not expecting this one. 265.
Yeah.
Now the crowd starts hearing the song like, "We're not gonna take it. No, we're not
All
gonna
right, so make
take
your
it."
rouse check. Manipulation plus
Yeah.
potence. And what is the difficulty?
I think the way it works is I add my potence to what the regular roll for trying to rile up a crowd is. I think the potence versus composure, the manipulation potence versus composure intelligence is if I try and do it on another kindred.
Right, you're just trying to add another on people. So you're,
Yeah.
you're trying to manipulate. So I don't know what you have to. It's not very clear what you're doing, but go for it. Roll it.
Yeah, so would that be manipulation, persuasion, or charisma?
This
persuasion?
crowd is kind of wants to burn her, so your difficulty is going to be 3. If that's
Okay,
fair.
so
Manipulation plus, I believe it's presence.
manipulation, persuasion plus my potence is what it would be.
Okay, yes.
So that's 7 dice. Four successes.
4 success.
Yes.
Crowd takes a beat for a second as your words kick off. A few of them immediately just start surging toward the brothers. One of them stands up and goes, Wait, she still owes me money. We can't kill her yet. And the whole crowd just begins surging up. The brothers draw swords. They don't start swinging on anybody, but they draw their swords, and one of them looks directly at you.
I'm gonna huck a snowball.
All right, give me a dexterity plus athletics.
Shots fired.
Get down, Mr. President.
Difficulty.
What difficulty am I looking at?
We will find out if he's going to try to dodge it. Your arrogance may be coming out to play here in a second.
I was gonna say, but they're not looking at me. They're looking at the loudmouth in the crowd.
And as a snowball comes flying out from the right, and he steps to the side and it dodges it as it smashes into a wall. He goes, "Who's being childish now?"
I duck behind the wall that I was standing next. I was hoping that would
That's a big
incite
wall.
something.
And lots of other people start throwing snowballs, and they start pelting the Wintan Brothers with snowballs, and they've drawn swords, and people are surging forward. And unfortunately for them, they try to throw the torch onto the flame, onto the pyre. And let's see if they can manage to do that. It lands on Anarad. No, I'm just kidding. It lands.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
It would be on brand. So
They toss the
No pun intended.
They toss the torch, and it sails over the heads of the surging crowd and lands in the pyre, beginning to ignite it. And what would everyone like to do? Anarad? Starting with you.
Can I grab? It's too late for me to grab the brand out of the pyre, right? It's already up.
You can give it a shot, but I'm gonna make you give me a resolve plus.
Yeah, which is not
frenzy.
It's not my best roll. Can I try and free her instead for that for the same roll?
Yes, you can.
Jump up and cut her bounce with a dagger. Okay.
Dexterity plus athletics.
Oh shit. Okay, that's
Go
better
for
for
three.
me. But also, yeah. Dex Athletics difficulty 3. That's 4 successes.
4 successes. You jump into the pyre with your dagger, and you cut her bonds. And she falls into your arms. My hero.
Which made it weird. Do I have to roll composure resolve as well though?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Difficulty 3.
And that is 2 successes by willpower 1.
Okay.
And I'm good.
You fight off the beast. It takes hold for a split second. But then you steal your will and you hold it together as you leap out of the fire, holding the crone in your arms. The Wintan Brothers are still fighting back. Keywork, what are you doing during this? And Joshy, what are the two of you doing?
I see Anarod going to try to free her, and I make a beeline for them just to see if I can't help somehow.
I'm looking to make an insight check on Badolf.
Okay, give me a wits plus insight check.
I'm re-rolling that garbage.
Jesus.
I don't know if you need a check to know that I'm in trouble.
2.
Everything seems fine with Battle. He seems just perfect up there, up on the gates.
Well, dang.
Wolfstan, what are you doing to
Is there
us as a dog?
is there a way for the dog to go up the main gate to sit beside Badolf?
Oh yeah, you could probably make your way up there.
I just want to make a point that I'm sitting beside him.
Okay.
As in, like, I'm not part of this shit. This is not my show. This is just like I just want this to be clear. This is the line in the sand.
You don't want to run up and bite the Wintan Brothers on the arse, do you?
They'll die of old age. They'll die of old age. I won't. I don't care.
Yours next to me. Battle has gotten very tense in the last few moments, ever since Anarad's began to speak up. You can tell there's been a thick tension in the air. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't said a word. But he's right next to you. What do you do?
I don't imagine I do much. I'm just kind of following his lead, just calmly watching.
He just puts his hands together, rubs them twice, and pantomimes blowing into them to keep himself warm. And he just watches. And he says, "Are you seeing this, Rosman? Are you seeing this disorder?"
Yes, my lord.
What should we do?
I don't know if there's much to be done besides let it play out.
His lips tighten into a very thin smile. We'll let it play out.
Perhaps with some cajoling, the people will eventually see them for what they are.
Seems that they were cajoled this evening. I've never seen a crowd turn so quickly at the words of one Bruja.
The people are easily swayed, my lord. Perhaps this will work to our favor in sending these brothers away.
The dog barks once.
He turns. He says, I've seen a few of your coterie here this evening, but I do not see the one known as Suni or Wendretta. Have you seen them yourselves?
I cannot say that I have, my lord.
The dog whines.
Disseminate the information to those who are here. Let them know I wish to see all K-Knights. This evening, these events are concerning to me. And I'd like to get a moment to talk with all the K-Knights of the city that you can find. I'll make sure to speak to Cadwir.
Of course.
The big dog would leave and head down to probably find like the first one he can, just like, bite the clothes and just drag him away. Just like, stop it, stupid fool.
None of your pagans have gotten involved in this too. All the humans in the area are just trying to surge in to get them, and they're fighting back. No one's been stabbed yet, but it's getting close.
This is great. This is great.
No.
No, I love it. Let the crowd take care of them.
If they do stab
that's where we were going to
somebody-
go before.
Yeah. If they do stab somebody, then they'll be outlaws. So
Yeah, they're doing their best not to become outlaws. All right, Wendretta, what are you doing during all this?
So there's like just chaos descending around me.
Yes.
It makes her laugh just a little bit, but she moves, like, obviously no one sees her, but she moves a little bit closer to like where Anarod and Kinnerick are, and kind of, checking out what's going on with, the crone, and making sure she's hopefully okay, and hopefully the brothers are not okay, because she needs them off her ass.
One thing you've noticed.
Oh, I should save the kitties. I'm going to save the damn kitties.
The cats are in the pyre. The pyre fire is.
Oh no!
Oh, you fucking kidding me? And I don't have.
Can I take a swing at the post that they're all up on? Like, is it like a tree?
No, it's a literal pyre.
It's a literal cat tree.
It's a literal cat tree. No, it's a pyre. It's made up of stakes. So if you're going to attempt to get the cats out of the fire, you're going to need to first make a resolve plus composure test. It's frenzy check.
And then
Difficulty.
what's after that?
Then
Because I don't have.
a dexterity plus athletics check.
Yeah, nope, never mind. I'm not saving the cats.
Are you saving the cats?
Let it be known that she throws
Do
kids
it.
out of
Do
windows and refuses to save cats.
Let it all be known that my dexterity and athletics is 2.
She's going on the naughty list.
So I want a blood surge to do the frenzy check, but that leaves me with a dice pool of 5 for the rescuing the cats check.
Okay.
You could blood surge for both.
I could. You know what? You've convinced me. Thank you.
Oh my
Devil, on
god!
my left
Wow!
shoulder.
This is going to
Wow,
get fun.
that
Maybe
was-
Kinnerick
all
and
right.
Halfhard.
I am going to messy critical saving cats.
All right, here we go.
this is how
So
we
it is
break
written.
them.
Frenzy check.
All right.
I am hungry.
Here.
Someone's gonna end up in the pyre.
There are so many red die now.
Okay, so what is it? Resolve plus composure.
Difficulty 3. Oh, nice.
Got that.
Holy hell!
You do not frenzy. So you run into
He's,
the fire. All right, dexterity plus athletics.
he's doing it.
Difficulty 3. Every failure underneath the margin is one is Bane severity ag.
I don't get hungrier for my blood surge.
Don't get hungry from your blood surge.
Dex plus athletics.
Dex plus athletics, difficulty 3.
For the kitties.
What are the kitties?
Oh!
Yes. You managed.
Wait, did I rescue all the cats?
You rescue all the cats, and you manage not to catch yourself on fire in any
Jesus.
shape or form. And you hold your piece together the entire time. You do not lose it.
You know, I should get some sort of buff against fire. That's twice now I've succeeded frenzy checking fire. First time I had a crit.
Saint Kenrick, saviors of cat,
Savior of cat.
saviors of cats.
I walked through fire, man. I'm a saint.
So everyone has just seen Kinerick leap into the fire, save the cats. Anyone looking at Badolf at this point?
No.
I'm still
Me!
looking at Badolf.
I was gonna say me. I'm looking at him now.
Give me,
I would love to, but no.
give me a Wits plus Insight check if you're checking on Badolf's.
The dice do not like me tonight.
No, they don't like
Can I
that.
willpower that?
You can.
One.
One
I can willpower one of those.
of those, yep.
I got 3
You
successes.
got it.
I got 3 too.
Oh, you both got it. Battle does not look pleased by any means, shape, or form. That what's
Yeah.
going on down there at all this evening. That's
Yeah, well, fuck them.
Well, did the Wintons notice like what I did? Because they're busy with the crowd, right?
Wintons did not notice what you're doing because they're too busy with the crowd.
Whether the Wintons did notice you or not, you're still interfering with the politics of the mortals.
Yes.
Hush, bootlicker.
God, I wish there was a way to see if one of us could see if that lady is here and is whispering in his ear.
I've already run away with the crone.
But his princess.
Yeah.
The crone
She can be yours now.
gives you a big sloppy kiss on the cheek and thanks you profusely for having saved her.
Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Anyone would have done the same thing.
No, I owe you now.
Okay. Well, great. Maybe we'll hold you to that. But
I
you
will
stay.
myself to it, yes. When you need aid, I will come to it. Don't worry, you don't need to ask. I will choose when and I will choose where, but I will come to you when the circumstances require it.
All right, great. You stay out of trouble.
Trouble. I don't know what I would have done if they'd burned me. It's very hard to put oneself back together after immolation.
Hard but not impossible.
Not impossible, no.
Ooh, you'll have to teach me that trick.
No, I'm always watching.
Every time I see a cat, I assume you are.
Tell Suni I miss him.
I will, yes.
She kind of hobbles away. And you know you could swear there's shadows of cats behind her, though you don't actually see cats. You see the shadows of cats on the wall. As she just sort of wanders away down an alleyway and just sort of vanishes.
How did they get her in the first place? Very strange.
Who's still back? Okay, the rest of you are. The crowd is sort of dispersing. The city guard has come out and they're starting to muscle the crowd a little bit. Starting to get a little rough with them. The brothers have fled the scene.
If I'm down in the square, I would have tried to find any of them and kind of like, just like take like hems of their coats or capes or whatever and just like try to usher them away. Kind of like signify you need to get out now.
We'll say you found me because I was headed off the direction Anarod went after the cats were running away.
Cool. Just like you're trying to herd them away.
So you're herding the Wintons away?
Oh, yeah.
Kindred away.
Kindred's away. I'm hurting. So for example, Kenrick, let's kind of like grabbing him by the cloak or something like that, just indicating that like now's the time to leave.
She notices that Kenrick and Dogstan are, wandering away. So she's just like, you know what? I'm going to follow after them. Of course, behind them, still invisible.
Junie does the same thing, not knowing that Windretta is doing that.
What is Rosalind doing?
Not really sure what Rosalind's doing at this point. She doesn't really know how to get a hold of anyone besides she'd know to find Anarod probably at the Mithrium. She'd leave a note for him letting him know that Badolf is summoning them. And then she'd probably send word to the Dovecote for Suni. And then Kenrick and Windretta are still staying at the Vale as far as I know, so yeah.
All right. I know that's kind of an
Making sure everyone's prepared.
All right. So the crowd is being dispersed by the guards. The throne has been saved. The Wintan's reputation has been decreased. And no one was killed.
And nobody died.
And nobody died.
Not even any cats.
Not even a cat.
That's a success.
That's a success. Later that night, Prince Badolf summons every K-Knight in Winchester. Janice, Cadmus, Cadweir, and the coterie. His tone is solemn and measured. We'll be arriving at the Amber Vale tonight.
Is he summoning us, or is he just requesting our presence?
He's just requesting your presence. No one is using the power of summon on you.
Okay.
I suppose I'll go.
I'd go.
I go. How does he get a hold of me?
Well, he sent Roswin, and Roswin sent no word to the Dovecote.
Sure.
Cadweir would have done the same, because he was able to get a hold of Cadweir, and Cadweir would do his normal thing of leaving messages for people as well.
Cool. Yeah, I show up.
Yeah, she shows up. I mean, she's living there right now, so might as well.
It's where I sleep.
Where I sleep. The Amber Vale's great hall lies hushed. The air tastes of ash and incense. It smells of the fire from the Northgate. On the dais sits Prince Badolf, gilded by firelight, hands folded on the arm of his chair. Janice and Cadmus flank him like carved lions. Cadweir waits in the rear alcove, a smirk that never quite becomes a smile. As you all approach and enter, he says, Winchester owes you its silence. The Pyre taught the living to whisper again. However, I'm not entirely pleased with the events of this evening. Why don't we all please have a seat and we'll discuss this. K-Knight to K-Knight. You notice Cadmus and Janice are both armed. Cadmus with a sword, Janice with a spear.
I stay standing.
Oh, okay. A little bit of defiance. I like it.
Roswin has a seat.
Dogstan would just be somewhere on the ground and just like make himself as low as possible.
Anna would have a seat too. No need to get dramatic.
Kenrick is dramatic enough for the two of them. She sits.
I'll take my bollocking sitting down, please.
Then he curls up at the feet of Battle.
Yes, Master, I love you.
He kneels down to be a foot rat.
Do it. No, I sit, I guess.
Tonight we witnessed the Wintans and their power. They nearly burned that wretched creature, the crone, at the stake. And if it hadn't been for the intervention of the Christian God, it may have gone off exactly as planned. Anarad, That was quite the rousing speech you gave.
Well, I appealed to their better natures.
You appealed to their better natures.
Can be persuasive when I try.
And what was that tug I felt on my beast?
Well, I mean, I'm sure that I can move even our kind. Such an eloquent speaker I am.
Perhaps you should watch your words in public. If you have such power to be reckless as to cause a near riot on the Wintons, who knows what else you could do?
Sound advice, my prince. I'll endeavor to do that.
Otherwise, you managed to save the crone. Hasn't she given your coterie trouble in the past?
True, but never anything too malicious, more mischievous. She certainly doesn't deserve to die, as far as I know. But perhaps this will make her better disposed to us and our kind.
Gineric, you took a grave risk, even risking the masquerade, the silence of the blood, to rescue those cats. What if you'd caught fire?
Indeed, but I did not. The attention was not on me, but on the Wintons. Be it so strange to see the folk turned against strangers who have caused an uproar? They are not from Winchester. Why should the folk not turn upon them when they try to kill one of their own?
Their very name denotes that they are from Winchester.
Boom, boom,
I've not heard their name in 10 years.
The Wintons. Winchester.
Wash your sister sauce. Sorry.
Booster.
It's a different place.
Worcester sauce.
I know.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Anyway,
Battle looks up, looks pleased almost for a second. It's interesting that we will be interested to see how these hunters respond to tonight's insults. I must commend you, both of you. I didn't expect it to go this way. You did so without breaching the veil of silence, though you came close to it. I see no reason to punish you. What did you learn from this evening?
I learned that the Wintons are a threat and will continue to be a threat unless they're eliminated.
Do you wish to eliminate them?
I wish for them to be eliminated. I hope it doesn't fall to me.
Do we have any volunteers to eliminate the Wintan Brothers? We looked at each of you.
I believe if we are going to take on these brothers, we'll need a lot more information. We know very little about them as we've been absent over the last decade.
Indeed. They've only recently become what I would consider an issue. Since they've returned from Mercia, they've racked up quite an impressive reputation for hunting monsters on the road.
Do we know if there's any truth to these tales, or is it all just talk?
Aldhelm claims to have lost children to the Wintan Brothers. They know of our kind, and they know how to combat us. How they
I'd like to see
recognize...
them.
Go ahead.
Oh, I would like to see them gone, though I fear of our group. Not many have the ability to displace them one way or the other. For the betterment of the court, it would take more hands than mine.
Are you volunteering to be part of a strike force, Henrik? You, Janice, and Cadmus?
If such a thing were to come about, I would gladly.
At this point, Wolfstan would probably shape change back into his standard humanoid form and raise his hand, mentioning, "I would also like to be a part of this if it came to blow. But I will not be the first one to stir the pot."
Agreed.
Neither will I. We will wait until they give me cause and reason to attack them. If that is permissible with you, he looks to the Windretta.
She's like, it's fine with me. She's just sitting back like I'm not a part of this. You guys have the conversation. I'm just a visitor.
There are things that I need to take care of this evening. I will not be in attendance for much longer. There are certain things that I need people to understand about the Amber Veil. Please do not explore too deeply. There are hidden secrets here that I wish to remain hidden. But there are my own secrets that I wish to keep.
Don't go looking for my secret stuff. There's definitely not secret stuff in my secret place.
Don't go in there.
I'm just gonna tell you guys about all this stuff and then tell you not to go look for it, because I know you are toddlers.
Dangle the
I was already
carrot.
gonna go look for it. Before you even said that, I was gonna look for it.
Yeah, where's Anurad?
That's what Windretta's gonna be doing since she can stay there.
Suni needs to roll against his compulsion to not steal things, no matter how much he likes battle.
Only if I have a reason to get compulsive.
It's not compulsed yet. No one is.
Give it.
I'm being a good little boy.
Adolf has noticed how well you've behaved lately.
For now.
For now.
For now.
But he has noticed.
Good.
You didn't riot. You didn't cause a riot. You didn't jump in the fire.
He's gathering brownie points.
Hell, he didn't even know if Suni was there or not.
He noticed you by your absence.
My lack of being there is proof that
Suspicious.
I was there.
Yeah, suspicious.
Enough, yes. That's some weird thinking right there. We can't go down that line of thinking.
So Badolf is announcing that he's leaving. Is that where we're at?
Badolf is leaving, and Janice and Cadmus leave with him. So Cadmus does stop on the way and looks to Kinnick. We will meet and we will speak.
Before Badolf leaves, I would speak up and say, thank you, Your Grace, for showing leniency towards this coterie. As poorly as that could have ended up going, I'm sure they had the right intentions in mind.
And that sometimes all that matters is the intention. I take that in consideration. I often forget your youth in the decade that you've been gone. The exuberance of youth is something one should not forget, especially ones who are so poorly educated as yourselves. Twiceborn being the exception.
I do look forward to continuing our education in these wonderful halls.
Of course. With that, he walks out.
Windretta looks right at Suni and goes, how does that taste?
Oh my god. Oh.
Suni is completely nonplussed by this. Like,
Good.
What's Suni looking like right now, by the way?
Oh, I still look awful.
Okay. Oh, I did just want to say that Kinner gave a solemn nod to Cadmus when he said we'll talk.
Janice, you mean?
Oh, well, you said Cadmus, but yes,
I
Janice.
meant Janice. Cadweir is still in the room, and he is just sort of stroking his chin as he's looking at Anarad.
Anarad throws his arm around Suni and just kind of goes, "By the way, your sweetheart says hi. She
I
misses
don't
you."
believe you know my sweetheart.
The crone.
Oh,
She's quite
that.
taken with you.
Weird. Is
But you have
that...
another sweetheart?
Oh,
Do you not?
You sly dog, you. No, I don't.
A pagan man with no sweetheart?
I've been busy, what can I say?
Perhaps the wrong kind of busy.
Oh, most certainly.
if he's saving crones from the pyre, of course it is the wrong kind.
Well, she certainly was grateful.
She likes me? We had
Sure.
an understanding where I said that we wouldn't fuck with her and she wouldn't fuck with us, but that was about it.
Oh, I don't know.
I believe she wanted. Never mind.
I must admit, I
Yes.
question the wisdom of your decisions, but I do appreciate them. You guys have done a wonderful thing today.
It's not every day you get to save an old lady and a bunch of cats.
And spit in the face of your prince.
Well, and your enemies.
You
But
need to
it didn't
understand
hurt
that acting like that and events like this will be repeating. And multiply the occasions by which you will inevitably make a mistake. It's better to let things unfold.
In most cases, I
Still.
would agree with you.
Let myself be an example.
An opportunity
They managed
presented
to turn-
itself. Sorry.
They managed to turn the public's opinion on them. That's no small thing.
Perhaps I'm not
Agreed.
so far gone from my humanity that I can't save innocent life.
Kenrick, the merciful vampire.
Monster with a heart of gold, baby. Every campaign needs one.
What's your Skaldmere?
Saver of cats.
You mean Anna?
Hey, cats, way better.
Than pagans?
Ooh.
Ooh,
that what
Skaldmere
you're
once,
saying?
yes. Skaldmere once, yes.
Listen, they brought that
Let's
on
cross
themselves.
Wendretta from the friends list. Okay.
With Battle of Gone and Amber Veil open, what is it you do now?
I know that Wolfstan would return to his dog form
Okay.
and just lounge about. If there's any visitors of note, he would probably try to make himself as dog-like, beg for food and get a few rubs and pets and try to overhear some conversations, but that's about it.
Okay. Roswin,
Yo.
what are you doing? We're getting close to our 10-minute break, so I'm just trying to figure out where we're all at before we break vignettes.
I feel like Roswin's gonna look at Anarod and she's not gonna say anything out loud, but she's gonna give him a very knowing look because she is also very curious as to who this mystery guest at the Amber Veil is. She's not convinced it's a Canaanite, but she wants to know. She wants to know. So, time to snoop? Question mark.
She's a fae, and Badolf is the reason why we skipped 10 years. Sorry.
All right, so at this
Get
point,
us out of the way.
I'm going to send us on our 10 minutes, and we will be right back. And we will be back. We're going to start with Wolfstan and Suni's vignette first.
Awesome.
All right, so we will be right back, everybody.
XP discrepancy is I kind of shortcutted when I did my allies and then the reliability.
Haggard, thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in, Haggard's chat. You just caught us as we were coming off our 10-minute break. Exactly as you were coming off our 10-minute break. It's me. I'm always watching. You're always watching, Wachowski. I'm Commodore Zed. If this is your first time ever seeing me, it's Commodore Z. Coming hot with some tabletop RPGs. It's what I do on Mondays and Saturdays. We play werewolf and we play vampire. Welcome in, Raiders. Hit that follow button if you want to join the family. Then you can see when we're always on. And we have just gotten back from our 10-minute break, so we're going to go in with our normal after 10-minute break check-in to make sure everyone's still doing pretty good. Nerd at Art, how you feeling? Davey, doing good?
Oh yeah, just great.
Zuni, how you doing tonight?
It doesn't sound like you're doing just great, TV.
No, it's
Typical Anarad weather.
I was lost for words. I was lost for words momentarily. I forgot the word great, and I was like,
Happens.
I am good.
Kindred, you work.
I'm doing great. Kinnerick does have to remind everybody I just saved 30 cats from a burning pyre, so I'm doing swell.
True hero.
All right, Haggard, you have a good one. Get ready for work, man. Have a good lurk. Crit, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, sir.
And Windretta, how you doing? All right, so we're going to get into some vignettes. So I want you guys to let me get to the right one. All right.
I'm skipping ahead of the line. Skipping ahead of the queue.
Okay, where'd it go? Hounds of God. The Hounds of God.
Ooh.
All right, so the two of you have left the Vale, and I had envisioned that you would be heading back toward Suni's mausoleum, kind of like walking together. No one wants to walk alone with the Wintons out there.
Sure.
So that's kind of what I had envisioned. And the forest thins into stumps and frostbitten fields. You see a wayside chapel that leans against the wind, its door barred. Two men kneel before a small fire, broad-shouldered, armored, patched with soot. A single tethered horse snorts clouds in the dusk. When they rise, torches paint their faces. In the distance, you see Edric and Colton Winton. The same men you saw run away from the town villagers earlier in the evening. And here they are, on the trail.
How far away have we been noticed? Is the first question I would have.
Give me a wits plus awareness check to see if you've been noticed. See if you notice if you've been noticed.
Yeah, am I noticing if I've been noticed? Wits plus awareness. Oh, yes, okay. Give me a second. 3 successes.
Their backs are to you. You haven't made a lot of noise. They don't seem to notice you. They've turned to you. You've seen their faces, but you're pretty sure that you're in the shadows, and they haven't noticed you. Joshy, what do you do when you get an eyeful of the Wintons?
I'm invisible now.
Oh shit!
I don't get hungrier.
All right.
I will. Before I went invisible, I would say that I made, like, I did some sort of hand sign or facial gesture to Wolfstan to indicate that I go where he goes.
I would shape change into a wolf and head towards them. Would I need to do Blush of Life if I want to be convincing as a dog, as a living, breathing dog?
That is completely up to you. That is up to your mindset.
So, yeah, I'll do my rouse check for, because I do believe I need to make a rouse check for the shape change. Just give me a second. Yes, rouse check. Just give me a second. Perfect.
All right, get him ready.
And I will do Blush of Life, which is another rouse check, right?
Another rouse check, yes. Oh, look at you. Look at you just rousing away.
Yeah, and I'd approach like a dog that's been malnourished in the harsh first days of in the harsh winter, or rather like the days after, like not exactly malnourished, but like having had a bad day and maybe maybe smelling something good to eat.
As you walk up and you approach, you hear one of them go, "Colton, I don't know what happened there." There's Egypt. I know. Everybody was with us, and all of a sudden they just turned. He goes, "I don't know about that. There's some kind of deviltry about this." The older one says, "I don't know." And he goes, "Well, what would Dad have done? Dad would have just lit the pitch on fire. Why'd we wait for? I don't know. Just didn't seem right." They notice you as you approach, and they actually throw something from the fire in your direction. Just a piece of meat.
The dog would snatch it and probably like go down, like almost like when a dog like uses its paws to like chew at the bone and the meat and everything like that, staying within range and like hey, they're providing me with food, so but not making a show of getting closer, just listening on.
Okay. And what are you doing, Suni?
Waiting for something to pop off.
Are you getting closer? Are you still keeping your distance?
No, I'm right behind Wolfstan. I'm quite near him.
You're quite near him. Okay. Edric stops for a moment and he looks at the dog. And he looks up into like nothingness. Kind of in your general direction, Suni. And for a moment
Does he have eyes?
He does have eyes, yes.
Hmm.
You would have to break your obfuscate.
No, it would drop as I did it.
Yeah.
You were saying something though.
He looks in your general direction for a moment and he shakes his head. Then he looks to his brother and he looks back toward the dog. And he leans over and he says something really low. Very hard to hear him.
Would we be able to overhear, or just too far away for that?
Give me a wits plus awareness check, correct?
Yeah.
You as well.
It's a 3 pool now, motherfuckers. As I roll
3
0
success.
successes.
Oh, you did not get.
Oh, it's a mess. Oh no.
It's a mess.
No.
Willpower. Willpower.
Yes.
Okay.
Willpower. And I re-roll 1 dice, right?
Yep. No, 3 dice. You can re-roll.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. So that's 1 dice, and let's do 2 more.
All right. So your compulsion comes into play. Feral impulse.
Here we go.
Returning to an animalistic state, the vampire regresses to a point where speech is hard. Clothes are uncomfortable and arguments are best settled with teeth and claws. For one scene, you gain a 3 dice penalty to all. You're in a dog form anyway, and you can only speak in one-word sentences during this time. But you now have to act like an animal.
Perfect.
How many successes did you get, Josh?
0.
All right, so they lean into each other, and they're just whispering back and forth.
The dog probably is enjoying a bit more, like shredding at the meat and eating a bit of it, and then going to the to the bone, like cracking the bone with his jaw to get to the marrow. Yeah.
All right, so as Egypt slowly begins to stand up, but you don't notice really any of this because you're so focused on the meat.
And the meat's great.
Complete feral instincts right now.
Absolutely.
Focused on chewing on the marrow. You don't notice that Edric has kind of gotten to his feet. Josh, you do notice this. Edric has gotten to his feet and is reaching for the hilt of his sex.
As he's reaching for the hilt, I will drop obfuscate, and
as you're dropping obfuscate, you notice his brother is also standing, and pulling out about a foot-long wooden stake.
As he's dropping from obfuscate, the dog would probably just take the meat and make a few step, like kind of like as if it was almost like afraid of the whatever's happening right now, because like Suni was invisible to the dog's eyes anyways. So I was like, yeah, taking the meat, my meat, and just like scoot away a bit.
So, I'm doing this on the one that seems more ready. And I will mesmerize. You there. We come in peace. Please leave Winchester alone forever and never return to Winchester or its surroundings.
I don't even bother rolling. True Faith 4. Dominate does not work. Not True Faith 4. It just doesn't work. Dominate, presence, technically obfuscate either. They've kind of known you were there. They've been playing along. But go on. You were saying?
That was what I was gonna roll on. That's what it's his turn now, I guess.
The hunter looks at you. His eyes narrow. He goes, I've seen a lot of ballsy things on the road here between here and Mercia, but I've never seen a devil tell me not to come back to my hometown. Do you hear that, Colton? He's telling us not to go back to our hometown. You and your little devil dog here. So the other
Again, you're the one with arms.
You won't have any when we're done with you.
The dog would probably growl for a moment and be done with the meat and get closer to Suni. He would not growl at Suni, but rather at the hunters.
The older brother, Edric Wintan, pulls the stakes, and on it you notice the metal has been defamed. It seems to have words engraved into it. You've done a little bit of research since becoming baptized. You recognize Bible passages engraved into the blade. You feel that pressure against you as you get closer to them, as if their faith is just palpable. I want to know what you do before they do what they're going to do.
I mean, I'm not cowering or retreating or anything like that, but I am like, like, you got me. I don't have a weapon. You've got a weapon. You're like, I tried to be nice about this. I tried to make sure that everyone lived.
He slides the sacks back into its sheath. You sit down, and he takes a seat. You don't seem like a bad sort. You haven't tried to go for my throat yet. My name's Edric. Here's my brother Colton.
Edric and Colton Wintan. I've heard of you.
Then our reputation precedes us, but I don't think I know of you.
I do my best to keep it that way. And were it not for some mental fortitude, I suppose, on your behalf, it would have stayed that way. I apologize for acting rashly and in haste, but
Well, I'm still under the impression that he hasn't pulled his hood back yet.
who, Suni?
Suni, yes.
Yeah, no. I am fully hooded. I
Yes.
do not let them see my deviltry. they do
Yeah,
not.
no.
That I was under. You were fully hooded.
No. I will say when my hood is down. Where was I? Yeah, I apologize for acting in haste. I merely wished to smooth over and save any violence from happening in the future.
You caught us off guard. So there won't be any violence tonight. You and your
You have my
devil dog.
thanks.
We saw you lurking around the crowd. We saw this dog.
You also saw me do nothing
You're
in
right.
that crowd.
It was that bard. Bard who turned everyone against us. You know anything about that?
I cannot say for sure if it was the bard or not, but he was the one who spoke. So I intended to leave you to have your way. Do as you would do, not interfere.
So what are you doing out this late at night? Where are you going? Creature of the night.
I fear it would be unwise to reveal where I was going at this time. Were you planning on heading back to town this evening?
Not until meeting you, I didn't know what I was going to do. Now.
Wait a minute, you saw me?
I saw you, yes.
That's a problem. Carry on.
He passed the flask to his brother. His brother takes a drink, passes it back, then he passes it on to you. Ale?
Flush of health, I guess? And I'll drink it.
They wait expectantly to see if you explode.
I stomach it until I decide to not stomach it, so.
Colton, that was holy water. You should have died. Because I know that, Edric. But he didn't.
You would lie?
We had to test it somehow.
No, I don't know whether to believe that it was holy water or not.
Most certainly was. Blessed by the Archbishop of Wessex himself.
Oh. Perhaps his blessings are failing.
His hand reaches toward the sheath again. To the hilt of the sheath. He goes to pull it. He goes, watch your tongue, creature of the night. Draugr. You okay, Crit?
I'm just coughing a lung out, I think. I don't know. I'm good.
Colton looks to the dog, and what's his story?
The dog will look up at Suni.
Crit, you can go anytime you have to, man. I completely understand. All right.
And we're fine.
You travel with the devil dog, a dog of the devil. Hood up, middle of the night. Don't explode under holy water. What kind of demon are you?
If I knew, why would I tell you?
Friendly conversation.
Doesn't seem so friendly. You keep reaching for that sword, and you've fed me holy water intending on me to explode? Come now.
The dog would probably whine for a second and nudge Suni, kind of like trying to move him away.
I'll go with you, I guess. I'll walk a couple paces away.
As in, like, the dog starts turning and starts heading away from them.
Oh, the dog is leaving.
Yeah, the dog would be leaving and looking behind him to see if you're following.
Are you heading back towards town?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I apologize for cutting this conversation so short, fellows. My friend here thinks it's a bad idea to entertain this conversation further. And he is more wise than I am. So I would ask to take my leave.
They stand when you stand. Why don't you just lower your hood there, friend?
I'm walking away.
Just walking away. All right. As you begin to walk away, give me a dexterity plus athletics check. Difficulty 3. To dodge their hand trying to pull your hood down.
I rouse. Successfully.
Successfully.
Let's see how good that goes. No way!
No way.
Holy hell.
Nice. So you
Nice.
dodge out of the way as his hand reaches for your hood. That is going to initiate the first round of combat.
No!
It'll be quick.
Sure.
All right. You go first, Suni. What are you going to do as you see him reaching for his sakes?
God damn it. I assume the one who has grabbed me is still real friggin' close, right?
Attempted to grab you. He totally missed. But yes, he is very.
Oh,
he missed. Yeah.
okay.
You could grab him.
See if they're immune to being stabbed.
I don't have a weapon.
You are a weapon.
It takes a turn to be a weapon.
Shoot, yeah. Oh well.
It's not instant.
should have given that axe away, huh?
I guess not. Yeah, I'm going to use him as a human shield. I'm going to grab him and try to use him as a human shield.
All right, so strength plus dexterity. No, I'm sorry, strength plus dexterity. Strength plus brawl, my friend.
Once you grab him, you can bite him.
Yeah, I don't
True
want
fate.
to, though.
True fate.
That was a rouse check. I failed a rouse check. I was hoping that you were going to give me dex plus brawl. So strength plus brawl is a 4 pool now. Will
True
be.
fate has nothing against this. Nice.
Oh my god!
That is
What is happening?
That is amazing. As you grab Egbert around the shoulders. Cool, Stan. What do you do? As Suni turns and grabs him. Grabs one of the.
I am a dog, and I am under my compulsion, so I will do what a dog would do. Can I? Do you know if I can use feral weapons if I'm in?
No, you cannot.
So the dog would bite the currently held brother's leg, and just like bite down on it and try to just like assist Suni as much as.
If I'm able to this entire time, I'm like, please, it does not have to be violence. Please let us leave. We came in good conscience. It was all good. Can we please no violence?
All right, as you
Good success.
latch on, he's gonna try to dodge out of the way. He takes a -1 penalty because he's being grappled.
Yeah. Oof.
All right, so he moves his leg out of the way as he's being bit. Now it's his turn. I'm going to let his brother go first. He goes, Edric, stop this. Let him go. We don't need this right now. Edric is, now that you've got him grappled, he is going to attempt to turn his sakes on you. And that's what he's going to do. Strength plus brawl versus your strength plus brawl. Strength plus his strength plus melee versus your strength plus brawl.
Hey, Zed, I'm gonna need to go.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm sorry.
No problem. I understand.
You'll just be there eating your meat the whole time. Ha ha ha
Yeah, love it. Sure.
No problem.
Ciao.
No problem, buddy. Have a good night. I'll see you on the raid.
Night, Brett.
So it's my strength brawl? Is that what I'm rolling?
Your strength plus brawl versus strength plus melee.
Jesus Christ, that's so many more dice.
It's not that many more dice. It's 2 more dice. But he did get a crit and 2 successes. So that is a total of 6 successes. You got 3, so that takes away 3. You cut it in half, so you take 1 superficial damage as he slices into you with the sakes. What do you do?
So his brother has told him to not fight me.
Yes, trying to pull him off you.
Fuck. Can I push? Can I like push with the grapple to knock the 2 of them into each other and start running?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a strength plus brawl versus this strength plus brawl.
Come on, messy critical.
It was so close. It was so close to a messy critical, you jerk.
I wanted to see chaos.
All right, you push him. You do manage to push him out of the way into his brother, and you turn to break toward a run. Colton grabs his brother by the arms to hold him back. And easily does so. Grabs him up, holds him back, and you can hear him. What are you doing? Let me. He says, now is not the time. Now is not the time. You got his scent. We'll get him some other time. We just don't fight them alongside of the road. You never know. You don't know how many more there are out there. You got it. All right. Are you running at this point, I take it?
I'm fully sprinting back towards town. I don't want to be here at all anymore. I will, not that it hides me from them, but it hides me from other people. I'm hidden.
Okay. And you run back to town.
Whistle for Wolfstand.
All right. Wolfstand is traveling behind you at speed. All right. We will end your vignette with you running away from the Wintons. Back to
every time you do this now, it makes me think of you're gonna fucking snap me in forward in time. Every time I'm like, oh, he's snapping and it's making time happen.
True Bruja.
Excellent. So that will bring us to the Shadow in the Veil. Anarad and Roswin. You two had decided you wanted to go do something. Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
What was on your mind? I think I know what it was. I think Britt wrote right toward it. So
Roswin's not very good at sneaking, so she'll do what she can, but she's definitely as curious about this invisible guest as Anarad is. She wants to know what's up.
Yeah. I was planning on snooping.
all right. So both of you give me a Wits plus investigation check.
Before we do that, can
go
I use my Sense the Unseen?
Sense the Unseen. What are you looking for?
I just want to see if there's an obfuscated or otherwise invisible lady just hanging around watching.
All right, difficulty 4.
Well, that's wits, auspex. Okay.
No,
That-
you're not. There's nothing to spend the willpower to roll. You are in compulsion, my friend. Rebellion. The vampire takes a stand against whomever they see as the status quo in the situation. You're in his house. You are literally in his house.
You start dragging the throne into your room.
Lighting it on
You don't have a
fire.
room. Just out the door.
Yeah. I'll start pulling shit. Yeah, my investigation is not going to be. It's not going to be a very stealthy investigation. It's kind of going to look like his house got tossed.
I feel like Roswin needs to separate herself from the situation.
Or
This is
stop
not-
it.
That's a good point. I mean, yeah, I feel like recognizing Anarod's beast coming out, I've been around him enough times to know the signs of when this is happening. I feel like we need to leave and do something else instead. I'm gonna try my best to pull him out of the veil and just get him out to the street.
Before you do all of that, before you pull him out the street, give me a wits plus investigation check, Anarad, as you are tossing stuff, looking for. I don't even know.
So I have got 2 dice in wits investigation, so I think I will rouse.
Okay.
Get hungrier, great, nice, love it. It's hunger 3, perfect. And I will roll instead 4 dice. And probably still find nothing because.
It's fine.
I'm going to.
No, you're good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. It was difficulty 3.
Oh, okay.
All right. Through your exuberant search of the place, you begin punching a wall, and you break through a facade that led to a door, and the door opens into a stairwell that leads downwards.
This is it. This is the way in. This is where he's keeping her. Are you coming with me? I'm just enthusiastically ripping down the facade now.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, Roswell's curiosity is gonna get the better of her. She's grabbing a torch and she's following him down.
Come on, fuck this guy. He can't keep this from us. Into the door.
You pass into stone older than Winchester itself. Carvings fade into root and lime, and each step the air thickens. Not with power, but with memory. The last landing opens to a narrow hall tiled in green glass. Every pane etched with the face of a woman who watches but never speaks. Give me a wits plus awareness check. Both of you. If 3.
Wits awareness.
You're at a -2, by the way.
Oh shit! You're right.
Because you're under your compulsion.
I'll just roll that 1 dice there.
Is 3 good enough?
If it was,
I can roll willpower.
It was diff 3.
Perfect.
That was a regular dice. You might want to roll it as a hunger dice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh no.
Okay.
He was re-rolling one of the black dice, didn't he?
Yes, but he wasn't. No. He was rolling.
I rolled incorrectly the first time.
You notice that there is a faint dripping sound. Drip. 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 And both of you give me an intelligence plus occult roll, difficulty 4.
Oh, can I? Does blood surge apply to that?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, because I don't even have that many dice. Okay, I get hungrier.
I take a penalty to this, don't I?
Yes. Yep.
He's supposed to be rebellious.
I can spend a willpower.
You can, but
and
you
reroll 2.
get a messy critical though.
Do it.
It's worth it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You did it! A messy critical. Okay, take a
Can
stain.
Phew.
Gain a stain?
You can always gain a stain on a messy critical.
All right, fair.
East wind. When you look up, you see all these carvings, these beautiful carvings, but it takes you a moment to figure out what they mean. And in your frustration, you stomp down and you break one of the glass panes you're standing on, and it shatters like a spider web underneath you. You've just broken something of immense beauty, but you begin to understand that these carvings represent resurrection, binding, and distinct craftsmanship. What do you think about this room that you're in? This narrow hall filled with tiled and green glass, every pane etched with the face of a woman who watches but never speaks.
I imagine she'd find it very beautiful. She'd be very enraptured with the craftsmanship. And she'd be very curious as to the source of the dripping noise. So she'd probably follow that.
Anurad, what do you think about all this? This cop's been hiding all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm pissed off. The Badolf came here. He brought this with him. He has concealed it from us, even when Dreda was prince. So that was a lie he told us. And I'm just angry that the knowledge is being kept from me.
Okay. So as you follow the narrow hallway to the end, you see a door. A massive stone door. But what's more important is what's in front of the stone door. 2 massive slabs of human meat. They have the bodies, the round, rotund bodies of long-term eunuchs. But they're huge and muscled. A little fat around the waist, but armed. Massive axes. Bald heads. Standing guard in front of this massive stone doorway.
What the hell? I turn. So Anor turns to Roswin and says, "I don't think we even need to go through them. I think I could wake her up without even trying. I think she wants to wake up. I think she's waiting."
Rosalind looks very confused at you because she's like, who is she? And do we want her awake?
Well, don't know, but I'm curious, aren't you?
I certainly am, but
Anurad, as Roswin's speaking to you, your eyes seem to cloud over a little bit.
Oh.
And you hear on the other side, "I'm here, Anurad. I'm here. Enter my chamber. Enter my chamber."
He just turns and he walks towards the giant meat eunuchs.
What do you do, Roswin?
I'm just pretty dumbfounded. I have no way of fighting these guys, that's for damn sure. I feel like the best I can do is activate my awe and hope that I can talk my way out of this somehow. gonna kind of follow behind him. Couple steps behind him, just to see what's gonna happen here.
What's your cover story? I'm interested. What is your cover story?
I'm not sure I even have one. Oh, our apologies. We seem to have become lost in the tunnels, and we found this place. And where are we? Yeah.
Anarad, what do you? That's what you lead with. What do you lead with, Anarad?
What do we see when we go through?
As you approach them, the axes cross. One hand on each axe crosses across the door. They don't say a word to you. You notice they bear subtle scars over their hearts.
Are they clearly Canaanites, or can we tell?
Have you activated heightened senses if you have it?
I do not have heightened senses. I'm just wondering if I can see them breathing, if they look pale.
They are sweating. Give me a wits plus awareness check, difficulty 3, and then I will tell you if they are sweating or not.
I don't notice shit.
You really can't tell one way or the other.
Fantastic. I have no idea if any of my powers will work on these guys.
Anarod says, and I will use presence if I have to. Your mistress commands me to enter. Stand aside.
Give me a manipulation plus persuasion. Difficulty 4.
Mm-hmm. Do I take the? I don't take a penalty because I'm being rebellious right now.
Being rebellious right now. Yep.
I got so much hunger though. Oh, it's only 3. It's fine. That is 4 successes.
4 successes. That's what you needed. They consider for a moment, and then they move their axes, and allow you and open the stone door. They slide the stone door, revealing a bronze door, sealed with wax. You must break the seal, for it is his seal you break, not ours.
In for a penny, in for a pound. I'll break the wax seal and push the door open.
All right, as you push the door open, you find yourself in a circular chamber, marble walls veined with gold. In the center, a sarcophagus of alabaster, carved in the likeness of a woman crowned with cobras. Candles burn perpetually around it, their wax pooling into red patterns like veins. Chains of bronze hold the lid in place. Faint script in languages you don't understand bind each link. The air hums with stillness, not power, but magic, but gravity. Symbols are carved above it ones you cannot read. There's a script beneath it that you cannot read. Give me a wits plus awareness for both of you. Difficulty 3.
I don't see shit.
Okay,
All right.
roll a willpower, Roswell.
I was gonna say I'm gonna roll a willpower. I guess I only get to roll 1 dice, but damn it, nope. I'm just so obsessed with how pretty everything in here is.
That sarcophagus
it's gorgeous.
Catches your attention, and is the only thing that now has your attention. You Torador, you as you begin to just obsess over the form and the artistry of this beautiful sarcophagi.
I was about to go into a whole talk about how this is a terrible, terrible idea, and now I just don't even give a shit.
I don't give a shit either.
You rush over to the sarcophagi. Give me a dexterity plus athletics check.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh God. Roz doesn't do that. Roz doesn't run. Roz trips.
Exactly. Roz trips on her dress as she runs across the marble floor, and her arms outstretched. She falls toward the sarcophagi, and her hand catches the lip and pushes, and it moves. Just a little bit. Davey, what do you do?
Oh gosh, you see, here's the thing. I, as a player, know that this is all a terrible idea, but now we have two kindred who are both under compulsions in a basement with literal Pandora's box.
You gotta
And
touch the butt.
yeah,
B
the butt
Lestat.
must be, but the butt must be
B-
touched.
B Lestat, Anarod. B Lestat.
It was my destiny. Uh, Anarod is going to go over and he sort of places his hands on the casket. And he goes, I need to know. And he just pushes the lid off.
You push the lid off, and it clangs, crumbles, and shatters as it hits the marble floor. Cracks in half.
Could have
Roz
done
would
that more
burst into
delicately.
tears.
Sound
Burst into tears.
through the chamber. Underneath with the sarcophagus, the lid, you see a form wrapped in linen.
Does it look like
It looks like a
the
human form.
vision that I saw in the Amber Veil
Oh,
above?
no, you don't. It's completely wrapped in linen.
I'm gonna. Anarod takes out his harp
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna begin to play.
You're going to begin to play your harp.
I'm gonna begin to play the composition that he has created for this particular summoning, raising, whatever you want to call it.
All right.
Uh,
Give me a manipulation plus performance check.
Manipulation plus performance.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you're trying to make something happen.
All right, that's still a pretty good roll for me.
And you have all active still, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let me a second to tot up how many dice this is. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dice. Because I am very good at this. But I'm bad at math, and that's not. Yes, here we go. I'm going to re-roll 3
You're going to reroll 3 of those? Okay.
just to be really good at it. 7 successes.
7 successes. You play a beautiful song. An absolutely amazing song. Full of rebellion and hope and reawakenings. And you play it loudly. And you play it proudly. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder. Because your eyes were closed. And then another hand on your other shoulder.
Just open my eyes.
And you're standing in front of the woman who has pulled the linen off her face. Now, you had seen an alabaster woman, but that is not what you see now. You see a woman whose skin would be caramel colored if not for the grip of death upon her. Black pleated hair. It's the same woman, just not in her idealized astral form.
Mm.
The other thing you notice is 2 large cobra fangs sticking from her mouth. as she attempts to bite you in the neck.
Oh.
Give me a dexterity plus athletics check.
Yay!
Could have seen this
Aaron!
coming.
Thank you for doing this.
She is hunger 5.
Roswell's just kneeled on the floor where the lid fell and cracked, just crying and completely oblivious to what's going on.
Looks like a
Right.
Leo.
You're next.
I don't get hungrier. So that is.
I'm going to spend willpower on one of those willpower.
Yeah, I deserve it. I deserve it. You said? Do you say strength, dexterity plus athletics?
Dexterity plus athletics.
Okay.
Force
All right. So that's total. That is.
You go rebellious because you did not get enough successes to beat hers, so that is not considered a success. You may.
So is that's double rebellion?
That is double rebellion, but she is now the focus of your rebellion. She has grabbed a hold of you. She has not bit you. She's about to. You guys tied.
Oh shit! This is what I thought was going to happen. What is this? I was freeing you. I was freeing you.
Roswin, what are you doing?
Where am I in relation to them? Like, am I like? Is she facing me? Is her back to me? Like, what's happening?
Her back is to you. You are on your knees, crying over the destruction of the most beautiful sarcophagi you'd ever seen. And
I am.
You were looking at one of the most stunning humans you've ever seen. You assume it's human, except for the massive cobra fangs.
But I see that it's trying to bite Anarod, correct? Like, I see that happening. Yeah. So, seeing that this gorgeous thing is about to attack my friend, I feel like I myself would be compelled to try and help him resist or to attack it myself. So yeah, if she's distracted with Anarod, can I sneak up on her and bite her and use my lingering kiss to like distract her with that?
You may try, but you are still under your compulsion, so you will be at a -2.
A -2. Okay, and what would my roll be?
Strength plus brawl to grapple her. And then
I have to grapple her to do that. I can't use the fact that she's distracted.
Correct.
Well, okay, that doesn't work then. I can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm at a loss here. The best I could do would be to try and catch her eyesight and use dominate to cloud her memory. I don't know.
Not having anything to do is not the same as not doing anything.
Yeah.
Running get dad.
Yeah.
Running get off a battle. We're way over our heads.
Yeah, I'm afraid that realistically, by the time I got all the way back upstairs and was able to like get Kenrick, then Anarod is dead. So I'm gonna get closer, I guess, and get one of my handy Rowan wood knitting needles ready out of my pocket.
All right, Anarad, I'm gonna let you go first before she goes, because what she's going to do is going to be absolutely brutal. Why don't you go? You are technically grappled by her, though, so you have to break the grapple.
Yeah, I'll be activating potence.
Okay.
I am at hunger 4.
Oh, no.
I will attempt to break the grapple then. So that is strength plus brawl.
Strength plus brawl, yes.
That's still quite a lot of dice for me right now. Six
successes. All right, so you break the grapple. All right, what do you do from there?
What do I do from there?
That's your full action.
Yeah, that's my full action.
You've broken the grapple. Just in time as you feel a hand grab you from behind. I'm going to make that roll. If he grabs you from behind, Two sets of hands, technically. No hunger dice. 8 dice. Oh yes, a big meaty hand grabs you from behind and lifts you up.
Yeah.
Lifts you off the ground. You see, Roswin, one of the eunuchs, has lifted Anarad off the ground. He hasn't pulled him away from the woman. He's just lifted him off the ground as if offering him to her. It's her turn. She is going to distend her body is going to change shape. And she is going to take the form of a very large snake after the results of this rouse check. If she fails, she takes a point of aggravated damage. But since she changed shape, she can actually bite at the same time. So she's going to bite Anarad. And in biting, she's going to use what's known as the Savage Kiss. Brutal feed. All right, so here comes the bite. Hunger 5. You get Dex plus Athletics, Anarad.
So I am at hunger 4, but I am going to rouse because I think I might die if I don't.
Okay, that's fair.
I am hungrier. I'm hunger 5.
If you're gonna frenzy, now's the time to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Dex Athletics to try and squirm away. That is. Oh wait, I forgot.
Oh, 5.
That's a crit.
That's 5 successes.
It's a messy crit too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a messy crit too. Oh, and she goes into compulsion. You messy crit. You manage to, with your potence, just totally, you bring your arm down with kind of in a knife hand, and your potence, your lethal body kicks in, and you sever the arm off the eunuch with your bare
Dear.
as it slices.
Judo chop.
Yeah, it's basically a kendo chop, and you go through it, but you take a stain because you do take a stain because you messy critted, and she unfortunately goes into her compulsion, which I have the ministry compulsion. Everyone's mind and spirit bound to a visible change from making their blood chafing, and those bindings minister for burning need to break them. The vampire to all possibles not willing to enticing someone. So she shifts back out of her form and just sorts of leans back into sarcophagus, now giving you come hither look.
So this guy is this
out of his arm, spraying blood, and she has just shifted out of her snake, crawled back into sarcophagus, and is motioning to you. Yes, Georg?
You can feed.
Yeah, you know something? I'll grab this eunuch and drink his blood.
They're going to try to drink the eunuch's blood. Okay.
It's a good idea. It's a one-armed eunuch now.
Well,
but,
aren't you?
I am hunger 5, yeah.
Make a, and there's torrents of blood right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's composure check, difficulty 4.
I'll just roll these 4 red dice here. And there we go.
All right, so you enter Hunger Frenzy, and you jump on the eunuch, and he tries to fight you off, but you clamp your fangs deep into his neck, and you begin drinking, and he can only fight you. He's in pain. He's missing an arm. The other eunuch will not leave his post, and eventually he succumbs to it, and you drink yourself down and down and down and down till you keep drinking, and you find something a little extra at the end, and his life extinguishes in your hands. Take another stain.
You okay?
While you
But hey,
were doing that, Roswin, you are now enamored still, but now you are enamored with this woman.
Of course I am.
Are you climbing into the sarcophagus with her?
I'm sure I very much want to, but I feel like what I should try and do is like pick up the two broken halves of the lid and put the lid back on. Like,
a little late for that, I think.
I really don't know what else to do here. Like, just this lady's a bad fucking news.
How much
I do not have potence.
you cannot lift the lid to the sarcophagi.
I figured I couldn't, unfortunately.
At this point, it's enough. And Badoff walks in.
Am I still under the compulsion?
No, scene's passed.
Okay.
But you were covered in blood and gore.
Well, you weren't gonna introduce us to your lady friend, Prince Badolf?
Out. Now. And in order to get what he wanted across, he makes a charisma plus presence roll.
Hmm.
With his hunger 1.
Jesus.
And you may roll both of you may roll composure plus resolve check. Roswin, you're at a -2 because you are still in the scene with your compulsion.
I feel like she's just like staring. She's on another planet.
House checks too for him. All right, he gets hungrier. He does get hungrier. All right, so Majesty is active. You have no compulsion to defy him, except show deference toward him. This really chafes at you, Anarad, but you have no choice. Absolute deference. You will leave the Amber Vale now. Roswin, you will meet me upstairs and we will discuss what has happened. He looks to the remaining eunuch. Clean this mess up. And he looks to, he goes, and he says something in a language you don't understand, but give me a Wits plus awareness check. Anarad.
Crit.
Yes, you hear amongst the distinct chatter of the other language, you hear the word Sakira. And you're pretty much convinced that that's her name. Sakira.
Feels good. He just grins and looks back at.
And we're gonna cut scene at that point right there because we got to get the last two in, and we got to get our wild cards out. How do you two feel about your little wild card scene?
None of that was any. I didn't intend any of that to happen.
Roswin has been along on this is the second adventure with Anarad, and it always results in trouble. So what else is new?
All right, they're next. The return to the southern marches. Wendretta, Kinrick, it's time to return to Egbert's to reclaim what is yours. What are your thoughts about that?
I don't have much in the way of thoughts. I mean, it was never mine, even though I lived there a long time. I guess it depends on what Wendred is feeling.
She just wants to ghoul the bastard. That's all she wants. She just wants to go and get what is hers, which is him, back.
Perhaps you need to sweeten the deal. Offer him more than what he has.
What else could I offer him?
That you'll lay low. That you'll simply live there. Your affairs will lie outside of the estate. It's simply a place to be. You can school him. You can offer him what the king asked for. What he tasted when you were here before.
Was going to offer to lay low in exchange for, giving him the power that he probably misses. He didn't have it for very long, but I just have a feeling.
There was something Janice told me. Don't be seen, but be heard by those who wield it. We can abide by Badulf, and you can simply be the voice in his ear. Campaigns. Speak, go ahead.
That was all I wanted to do, was just be the voice in his ear. Maybe some place to stay, but I had no intentions of taking it any further than that for the time being. Just let him do his thing, but also remembering where he belongs.
The door opens only halfway to the old manor. Light and warmth spill out just enough to paint the snow red. Alderman Egbert stands framed in the hearth glow, a cross stitched into his collar. Beside him, Egbert of Litchfield, golden-haired, sharp voice, hand resting on her son's shoulder. The boy's gaze fixes on you, though. Half love, half terror. Egbert looks up and says, "Mother Wendretta." She says it very carefully. "We did not expect to see you so soon." What do you do, Wendretta?
So she was wearing, her widow veil to get through town because, she has tried to freaking lay low here. She threw a kid out a window. So
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. She would lower her veil and she would start with Egbert, I do apologize for what happened the last time that I was here. When I was speaking with your son, yes, Anyway, as I was speaking with him, he said that I sometimes act like a woman, and that was what was happening that day. Something came over me, and I must apologize for the way that I reacted that evening.
Egbert looks to his wife, looks to his guard, nods, and the guard leaves. The guard leaves the room by himself. Egbert looks, "You brought my child back safely."
I didn't want to steal your child. I wanted to send a message.
"You were never cruel to me when I was a boy."
I was indifferent towards you. Your father brought you home. I took care of you. I was a child when he brought you home. I was a child raising a child. I did the best that I could.
He looks to Kinrick, "And I looked up to you. How it is if you haven't aged in such a long time? Are you like her?"
Did we speak of this alone?
"Of course." "Egbert, take the children and leave. I'll speak with our guests."
The boy looks well.
For having been thrown out a window, yes.
We have all undergone ordeals. You have grown tall.
I have. And respected.
You have done well in 10 years.
It's been difficult. I have many stains that I had to live through. Bastardy being the worst of them.
We can make things easier for you again.
I put much thought into what you had discussed, and perhaps I was a bit rash with you before. Perhaps our old agreement can be reached.
You enjoyed our old agreement?
I know you did.
I think you did as well, and you're afraid to admit it.
I think there will be changes this time. I will not be so blindly under your control.
And of course, so she's keeping a straight face because that's...
Actually, give me a witch plus subterfuge to see if you keep a straight face.
What am I... What's...
Witch plus subterfuge. Difficulty.
What? Difficulty 3? Aw.
All right. So he does not read through you that he will be under the command again.
Yep. She says, yes, of course, whatever you say. This time it will be different.
Will I swear oaths to you this time, or will it be similar, or will I just take your blood?
It will be just as the last time. You will take my blood, and you will continue to take it until you no longer wish to be a part of this anymore.
He stops and he considers the power I possessed when I took your blood it made me strong. It made me stout. I felt weak without it all these years.
Your father survived a sword to the neck with it. I think you'll do very well with this.
He stops and he considers. Have you heard everything you need to hear? And you hear a voice.
Oh no.
Ah.
You hear a voice. I have. You're one of the Wintan steps out.
I draw my sword.
Easy now. Easy now. No need to be getting all violent. For violence sake. He draws a sword as well, though. You sure you want to
Is
tag
he-
with me?
Is he the only one in the...
He is the only Wintan in the room.
Is there anybody else in the room?
Nope.
I'm going to have another 5-dot adversary, aren't I? I wish I could know... Well, there's one way to know his dice pools, and that's to tangle with. But he can't surge the blood.
You cannot surge blood. This is absolutely correct.
What will true faith do against a sword?
If I sheathe my sword, will you sheathe yours?
He holds it. It's halfway out. Put yours away, and I'll put mine away.
I sheathe my sword. I don't hesitate.
She says. But you notice he brandishes a holy symbol.
I don't have a bane against holy symbol.
You do not have a bane against holy symbols. But he has true faith. And he is...
Can you explain what...
He's forcing you to make a remorse test, even though you have no stains. Even if they win, the vampire collapses into a helpless self-loathing and disgust, unable to act in anything but their own defense for a number of turns equal to their current stains, to a minimum of 1. Afterwards, you remove all stains. With no successes, the vampire permanently loses 1 point of resolve. So make a remorse test with as many dots as you have open spaces on your humanity.
Humanity?
Yep, both of you. As he blasts you both with the holy symbol.
Oh.
Just need one. You just need one success. All right, you both win, but you both need collapse into helpless self-loathing and disgust. Roleplay that. Come on. Make me shame. Shame. You don't have to do it really. You don't really have to shame yourselves, but do you have
I'm the stoic type. I can sit with my head in my hand.
Yes, you can sit with your head in your hand.
She would actually cry, damn it. She would actually probably start crying. Like, she never freaking cries.
Like-
That would be hers.
Like, play it up with Egbert. See, grovel before him.
Exactly.
And you sort of flee. That you flee the scene because you want to get as far away from the symbol as possible.
Okie dokie then.
Okay. Yeah, shielding myself.
All right.
Scooting, but scooting towards the door.
But scooting toward the door. You hear Egbert say, "You'll never have me again, harlot. Never again. I will get you a ghoul, I promise."
Yay, thank you. You better.
Well, all
And
right.
it better be a good one.
And Dreda's all like, "Stay away!"
And we're going to cut it there close because we're so close to the end and one of the vignettes went really long, so I do apologize. But you guys did get True Faith. So I want to go around. I want to thank everyone, for playing with me. We tried a new system. I kind of like vignettes first. That's kind of how I liked it, but I think tonight went well. I'm going to ask the round table. Nerd and Art, you lead us off. What you liked, what you didn't like, favorite scene, and favorite role play.
Had a great time as always. I really liked all of the visuals of this like hidden thing beneath the veil, and it's interesting because that means that did Battle build the veil on top of this, or did he bring this to Winchester? So it's an interesting little question. Gonna be interesting to see how this conversation with him goes down after Roswin got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. And I feel like we all got our butts kicked a little bit tonight, and you know what? It's fitting right now. We're scraping ourselves back together after a bad time, so it's fitting right now.
Excellent. Wendretta, you're up. I'm doing things differently.
Woohoo! Oh my gosh. This was great. What am I doing again? I'm sorry.
What you liked, what you didn't like.
Didn't like.
And your favorite role play.
That time change, man.
That time change is killing
Me
me.
too.
Okay. It has to go to Anarod and Roswin. You guys, hands down. I really expected. I was talking to my friend as she was watching this, and it's like, I swear to God, I'm not going to say he's going to die, but the chances are really very good that he is going to die. And then she also thought that Suni was going to die, and that made her very sad. So, but that was my favorite. There was nothing that I didn't dislike, like, whatever. So she loses the bastard. Fuck him. She'll get somebody else. It was just great. Tonight was great, except now I'm tired.
All right. Davey, hit me. What you like, didn't like,
man.
favorite role play, favorite scene.
That was really action packed. That session from the start. I loved every minute of that. I really enjoyed the freeing the crone. I like that I finally got to use Spark of Rage. Been wanting to use that for a long time. Felt good. I enjoyed the sneaky Wintan's trap. I thought that was great. And I really also just enjoyed Suni being like, we don't have to fight to the vampire hunters, and being genuinely surprised when they're like, nah, we're going to kill you. Why? Also, thank you for trying to sell me out to them.
Keyword.
I didn't say anything here nor there.
Tell me what you like.
I also
what you like.
I loved the opening scene. I loved that we all ran into a big bad. I think that was great, kind of ending on the cliffhanger. I loved the adventures of Roswin and Anarod into the catacombs, and yeah, that was great. I was cheering that on every step of the way. The compulsion, of course, Roswin's compulsion coming out, that was wonderful. I will say I dislike that ours was so short, but I'm glad that it is because I'm tired. Don't even worry about it, man. I will take the extra time and going to bed early to try to make this transition better because it sucks getting up at 6 a.m. But yeah, anyway. Tonight was a blast, man. Thank you so much. I was so entertained.
But at least ours was short only because we also got True Faith. So it wasn't like it was rushed.
Yeah, that's a fucking cheat, man. You cheated my lethal body. You knew what I was up to.
I've always wanted to use True Faith on an NPC. It's just to
that
see
shit's dirty. Even if you succeed, it's like.
So we need to do some stains tests before I do my portion of it. That would be on Davey. You got 2 stains.
Yeah, I got 2. So I believe I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yep.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, I'm not done. Well, you're right. I am so sorry, Suni. I'm tired too. I apologize. Suni, keep your Joshy, not Joshy, Davey, keep your dice pool ready. Josh, tell me what you like, didn't like. Favorite role playing, favorite scene. I'm so sorry. I'm so spaced.
It's okay. It was great. I really liked the pacing of this episode. It felt really like it was just fucking shooting from the hip the whole way. That was really good. I feel like everybody was on their toes and did well on their toes. So kudos to everyone on that. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Make your remorse test, Anarad.
Here we go.
You do not
I feel really bad.
You feel really bad about what you did about ripping some dude's arm off
and eating him to death.
Then there's going to be hell to pay for that. Who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Can I willpower that?
No, you cannot willpower. That's right.
You can't.
As well.
Yep.
Oh,
I lose humanity for
bad.
breaking a tile. How fitting for Roswin.
You broke art and you lose humanity for it.
She sinks into Hirano.
Right.
All right. So what I liked, didn't like, and so on and so forth this evening. The pacing was a little bit wild it was a lot faster than I intended it to be from the minute go. And it went well. We had plenty of time, but we didn't have plenty of time. I was willing to keep going, but once you guys got True Faith, there was nothing really left. You know, I could kill you guys, I guess. I mean, that's fun, but I don't want to make it, I didn't want to do that right away.
Yeah, please don't kill us yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I was gonna say, why do I feel like we're heading in towards this Christmas break, like just like at speed for a total party wipe?
Yeah, it was Christmas break to make pocket characters.
She'd gotten that brutal feed off.
Yeah.
That would have been ugly because the Diablo.
That was real bad.
There was serious chances for character death tonight. Like the fight in the woods, that could have gone bad. That could have gone.
I was clenching the whole time. I was like, please don't fight me. I'm just a nice little guy. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. I was nice to you. You could be nice to me. We could be nice to each other. It could be great.
I love the Wintan Brothers. I kind of dig them. They're doing their thing. They're out there hunting vampires. They're using only one of them has True Faith. I didn't load them both up with True Faith. That would be unfair. That would be terrible. I just want to let you guys know that there's some fairness left in this old heart of mine.
I didn't even say anything incriminating.
Wrong. If I had picked the other one, I would have been able to roll and see if he never came back.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You picked wrong.
No way. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, the Winchesters made friends with the devil, so there is a chance. There's a chance. We'll see.
I think we have a new friend that we can sell on them. We'll pit Gem's characters against one another.
And you saved the crone, which was really cool. Really cool, guys. All right, so I'm going to give everyone 3 XP for the night. And our next game is going to pick up directly after this game. Because we have stuff that we have to take care of. Like a scene with Badolf and Nerded Art. And so we'll have to keep the in-character stuff between games a little bit light this week because we are going to pick up right where we left off. That's my plan.
Are we in situ?
Where everyone's going to be in situ.
Okay, so we're fleeing.
You're fleeing. Yep. You're running back to the city, Suni. You guys are in the Amber Vale, getting ready to be dressed down. I guess we'll probably start at the Amber Vale. We had a redeemed of where we're going to raid today, so we're going to follow up with that. And we are going to Loonbetch tonight, everyone. So jump aboard the raid train. Everyone choo-choo. Get on the raid train. It's been a great night. I want to thank all the raids, Cats Meow, Haggard Hessian, all my friends for being here and watching us tonight. We've had a good time. Here goes our end credits. Oh, that was...
Smoke lies heavy on the eaves, ash like snow the city weaves. Crowns are forged in fire and fear. The night remembers what was here. Oh, Winchester, your hall still burns.